Start again. Yo, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are streaming me from. I am Stankoli and welcome to my live stream. So, I want to know how your holiday is going. How is it going? How are you celebrating your holiday? Are you home? Did you travel? Are you on a business trip? Are you on a vacation? Uh, are you at home? How is the holiday going? Come on, write me on the write me on the comment section. Then I can reply you quickly. Let's do this. I'll be right here waiting for you guys to write me up so we can discuss how your holiday has been going. Tomorrow is 1st of 2026 and I am so happy that I'm alive. You're alive. Everybody is alive to see the beautiful 2026. So I'll be right here waiting for you guys. I just shot the 5 minutes and 5 women.
Right away. It's the mic. Just get rid of it. Cut it out. Not his head. The mic. And also, too, you have the light right there. Let's avoid this. Let the gym influencers walk around with these mics. But you're a professional filmmaker. Don't settle. In today's video, I am going to be reviewing your interview setups. I got so many sent to me, I'm going to try to do as many as I can. But just before we get into that, one quick tip for lighting interviews. It's just $20 and this is going to change everything for you. Go on Amazon and buy this. I'm actually using it right now. It's just a diffusion sheet. The series begins in 2022 with a journalist named Isra, who arrives late to work and discovers that her editor has already assigned tasks to her colleagues.
My baba dey always say, for market, every day gets wahala. Sometimes people go welcome to the channel, welcome to the live. How are you doing? I would really love you to communicate with me with the comments so that we can talk about your holiday. How is your holiday going so far? How is your holiday going? I hope for a response. I hope for a response. Wherever you are streaming from, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. It helps a lot. So tell me, how is your holiday going?
The series begins in 2022 with a journalist.
How is your holiday going? My holiday is not bad. Why? Because I've been at home. I've been at home. I've been at home, yeah. I didn't go anywhere. I didn't do anything fun. Just at home on this bed, lying down just like this. So I decided to ask you guys how your own holiday is going. I hope to get a response from one of you guys. Chat me up so that we can talk, we can discuss. I know you like gist. So write me up. I'm here waiting for you guys.
We also learned that Mustafa Kemal was the leader of the independence movement against the British. Isra then notices a strange.
And don't forget, you tell me where you're streaming from, okay? Tell me where you're streaming my live from.
Harry, who was the niece of the hotel manager at the time. We learned that Periday was an admirer of Mustafa Kemal, and when the British found out that he was planning a war of independence, they decided to assassinate him. Periday saved him from the assassination attempt, and because of her actions, the War of Independence succeeded, and modern Turkey came to exist in its current form. Ahmed then takes Isra to room 411, and we learned that the
I'm still here waiting for your chat. I'm still here waiting for your chat.
Disappeared for 11 days, and when the room was thoroughly searched, the only thing found was a strange-looking key. The case was closed without anyone ever finding out what really happened to her. Israel.
Thanks for the like. I really appreciate. God bless you for the like. I really appreciate you. Please, can I know who just liked my live stream? You can chat me up. Chat me up. Yeah. Okay, I can see one chat now.
And they sit and talk together. Ahmed tells her that he has taken a 3-week
Yeah,
which is why
I've been doing that since morning. Seriously, I've been sleeping since morning.
Extremely focused on her work.
I've been sleeping since morning, so he can't sleep anymore.
Before he
Can't
leaves,
sleep any
shows
longer.
her the
Okay.
key that was found in Agatha Christie's room after she disappeared, revealing that he has kept it for many years and is
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Where are you streaming me from? Where are you streaming me from?
Already in the room. She assumes that
Are you in
Ahmed left it
Nigeria?
for her after noticing her great love for Agatha Christie. As soon as the clock strikes midnight, a powerful earthquake occurs, terrifying Isra. But it soon stops and everything returns to normal. Isra is shocked.
I'm from
when she
Nigeria.
realizes that the room's
I'm from
decor has
Nigeria.
changed.
Where are you
So
from?
She rushes out of the room and sees people wearing strange, unfamiliar clothing.
Just a
She
minute.
then learns from a newspaper
I'm
that
coming.
it is now the year 1919 and that she has traveled more than 100 years back in time. At that moment, Agatha Christie enters the hotel and goes to sit at the ongoing party. When Isra sees her, she is overjoyed and approaches her, telling her that she is a huge fan of her and her novels. Agatha is surprised, since she has not yet published any novels at that point. At the same time, Mustafa Kemal is present at the party, and at another table there is a group of British soldiers. The story then returns to 2022, where we see Ahmed waking up in panic to find his finger injured. He realizes that something is wrong, cuts his leave short, and returns to the hotel. He enters room 411, and when he sees it in complete disarray, he understands that Isra has traveled through time. Ahmed locks himself inside the room, holding the key tightly in his hand, and he too is transported to the year 1919. He enters the party.
Yeah, sorry about that. I'm back.
Mistaking her for Isra because of the strong resemblance between them.
Yeah, from
Realizes that she is
Niger.
actually
From
married. He
Niger.
apologizes and walks away, then sees the real Isra standing at the party, completely overwhelmed by everything she is seeing. He quickly takes her to the room and asks her how she arrived there without the key.
Yes,
Isra
now,
tells him
sure,
about
sure,
the key
sure,
she
sure,
found.
sure, sure, sure,
We then
bruh.
discover
Sure,
that this is
sure,
a
sure.
different key from the one
Which
Ahmed
side in
has.
Nigeria are you
Ahmed
from, bro?
confused because he believed that the key had only one single copy. After that, Ahmed deceives Isra and locks her inside
Which
the room,
area are you
then
from?
goes back down to the party to
In
make sure she has
Nigeria.
not done anything wrong. During this time, Isra manages to unlock the door.
And how is your
goes down
Christmas
to the
going?
party
How
as
is your
well.
holiday
She sits
going?
with the British soldiers and directs her words to their commander, George, telling him that Mustafa Kemal's plan will succeed and that they will soon be driven out of the country. The soldiers are shocked and unsettled by her words, and it becomes clear that they have no idea.
Yes, I'm from
what Mustafa
Nigeria.
Kemal is planning. George
Currently
orders a man named
in
Khaled, who is of Turkish
Abuja.
origin, to
Yeah, currently
assassinate
in
Mustafa
Abuja.
Kemal. Before Mustafa
You, where are you?
Kemal
Thank you
gets
for the
ready,
like. I
saying
really
that it would
appreciate.
look like
God
an
bless
ordinary
you.
fight between two Turks. Isra overhears
From
everything.
Lagos.
At that
Oh,
moment, Ahmed sees her and yells
I
at her for
was
leaving
born
the
and
area.
raised up
Khaled and
in
George
Lagos.
notice them and realize that
I was
she
born
was
and raised up in
eavesdropping, so
Lagos, though.
George orders Khaled to kill her.
I
to
just
make sure she does
relocated
not
to
report
Abuja.
them. Isra runs away with Ahmed, and they hide
Yeah, I
in
just
one of the
relocated to
hotel rooms.
Abuja.
After
I
things
was
calm
born and
down,
raised
they
up in
return to room
Lagos.
411. Ahmed says
Satellites.
that it is almost midnight,
You know
and
that?
if they stay in the room,
Do you know
and each one
satellites?
holds a key, they will return to the year 2022. They wait, but strangely,
Sure,
midnight
sure,
arrives
sure,
and
sure,
nothing
sure.
happens. Ahmed
That's
realizes that
nice.
something
That's
has gone wrong,
nice.
and when he searches the room, they find
So
Periday
how your
dead in the
holiday they
bathroom.
go now?
They assume that Khaled mistook Periday for Isra and killed her, and they also conclude that with Periday dead, there is now no one to stop the assassination of Mustafa Kemal. This means the country will remain occupied and will never become the Turkey they know. Ahmed comes up with a plan and tells Isra that they must fix their mistake by taking advantage of the strong resemblance between her and Perry Day. He asks her to impersonate Perry Day so she can save Mustafa Kemal from the assassination attempt. Despite her fear, Isra agrees and switches clothes with Perry Day. Ahmed explains that her mission now is to go to Perry Day's house, deceive her family.
Yes, that's right. You're right.
So that no one becomes suspicious or reports her disappearance until they discover
No,
how
not
Perry Day saved
AGO.
Mustafa Kemal and do the
Satellite.
same. Isra begins to prepare, but she
What was
faces a
it
problem.
called?
She does not know Perry
Navy
Day's
Gate
home
side. You
address.
know Navy
She leaves
Gates?
her room,
Navy
and at
Gate
that
side,
moment,
that
Khaled
side.
and George are downstairs and are shocked to see her still alive. Khaled runs after her to understand what happened.
That
Isra
Navy
keeps
Gate
running
side.
until she bumps into a man who mistakes her for Perry Day and clearly knows her well. We learn that his name is Rashad, that he is an officer and a friend of her family, and that he is also in love with her. Isra takes advantage of the opportunity and asks him to take her home. At the house, her family notices that her behavior has changed, yet they never suspect that she is not really their daughter Perry Day. It becomes clear that Perry Day's relationship with her family was tense. We see her father, Naim, scolding her for spending the night outside and forbidding her from going out late again. During their conversation, Isra discovers that Perry Day was a widow and that she also has a daughter named Layla. Her family then tells her to get ready because they are expecting important guests for dinner. When
I'm
night
an
falls,
interior
Isra
decorator
discovers that the guests
and I
are
do
Khaled and
movies
George. During
on
dinner,
YouTube.
Isra learns that Khaled used to hoard food during the war in order to sell it at higher prices. She mocks him for this and calls him a war profiteer who exploits people's needs. Khaled responds by reminding her that she herself used to host lavish banquets during times of severe
Please
famine.
don't
Isra
use
feels
careless word
embarrassed
on
and is
this
unable
live,
to reply.
please.
After dinner, Isra eavesdrops on Naim while he is talking to George and learns that the British
Don't
Army
use
wants to store its
careless
weapons
and
in Naim's
unnecessary words
warehouses.
here.
At that moment, Khaled notices her and tells her that he did not know she was so curious. He threatens her, warning that if she tells anyone about his and George's plan to assassinate Mustafa Kemal, he will not let her go. They then agree to meet the next day at his nightclub, which is called Gordon's Club, so they can talk privately. Rashad passes by them, which makes Khaled tense, so he leaves. Rashad then approaches Parody and reminds her that he had warned her before to stay away from Khaled for her own good. We then move to Ahmed, who meets one of the women working at the hotel, named Sonia. We learn that she used to be a princess from a royal family, but because of the war, she has become a servant. In the middle of the night, Layla wakes up from a nightmare, so Isra sits beside her and tells her a story to comfort her, and the two of them grow very close. The next day, Isra begins writing down everything she has learned about Perry Day's life, because Ahmed told her that even the smallest detail must be preserved, as it could affect their future. At that moment, Layla comes in and assumes that her mother is writing in her diary. Isra is delighted when she learns that Perry Day actually kept diaries, and she hopes they will help her understand Perry Day's personality better and figure out how she managed to save Mustafa Kemal. They search for the diaries together, but when they cannot find them, Layla suspects that her aunt, Belkis, may have stolen them. Isra goes to Belkis's room to search, and she does find Perry Day's diaries there. When Belkis sees Isra in her room, they argue, and Isra accuses her of stealing the diaries. Belkis threatens her, saying she will tell their father about the man Perry Day loved, whom she wrote about in her diaries. Isra returns to her room and opens the diaries, but she cannot understand anything because they are written in Ottoman Turkish. Inside, she finds papers stating that in 1916, a woman's body was found in one of the hotel rooms. Isra rushes back to the hotel, where she meets Ahmed, who tells her that the body was Perry Day's. He explains that after she was killed, he placed her body in a hotel room at night and left it there so it would be transported through time and disposed of. Isra hands Ahmed the diaries, but she ignores issue for Nate and reminds her of the first time they met at that place. Isra nods and pretends that she remembers. At that moment, Khaled becomes certain that she is lying and tells her that this is actually her first time there. Isra becomes nervous and tells him that she does not remember the first time they met and is not
Welcome to
interested
the
in remembering
live.
it anyway.
How are you
She
doing?
then tells him that someone tried to kill her the night
How are you
before,
doing?
but failed, hinting that he was the one behind it. Khaled denies it and tells her that if he really wanted to kill her, he would not be dancing with her right now. Isra then
How are you
returns to the
doing?
hotel, where she finds Ahmed unconscious. He tells her that he was reading the diaries when someone suddenly struck him on the head, stole the diaries, and fled. Isra asks him what he managed to learn before that happened, and he tells her that when Perry discovered the body 3 years earlier, she realized